You're not going to believe what just happened. Wall Street, they're literally stumbling. In XRP, it just pulled off something the experts said was impossible. I'm talking about a move so big, even Bitcoin is getting left in the dust right now. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wait until you hear this. Brand new market data just dropped, and it confirms XRP isn't just competing, it's outperforming Bitcoin during this entire bull run. Nobody's talking about it, but I'm about to show you the numbers, and these numbers, they are going to blow your mind. And if you thought that was wild, check this out. Vert, one of Brazil's biggest players, just launched a $130 million deal on the XRP ledger, moving real-world assets on-chain like we've never seen before. This is next-level adoption, and it is live right now. Plus, I got an XRP update and a sneak peek at the EVM integration that could change everything for XRP holders. There's a reason the smartest money is piling in right now. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why XRP is rewriting the rules and why the biggest shock is still ahead. As always, folks, welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. Make sure if you're new around here, you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and if you are coming back for some more of this good information, you hit that thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the better the videos do. Let's get over 1,000 thumbs up in this video, and let's send this thing absolutely viral and parabolic. Let's do this. If we get over 1,000 thumbs up in this video and you leave a comment, I know there's a lot of spam comments out there, I will pick a winner from the comment section and we will get them out a XRP t-shirt from all the designs that we got up on the merch store. Let's play it like that. Over 1,000 likes, we pick a winner, so you must drop a comment and we will do the winner, and we'll send out some merch. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's do it. Let's get over the prices though before we jump into the news. Bitcoin 118,400 or 507, changes right from our very eyes. Ethereum coming at 3,630. It's currently down about 1%. And XRP's down double digits. People are freaking out. Oh my God. It is the end of XRP. That's what we are hearing out there, folks. Just relax. It's all good. It is all good. We are going to hear, where do we go from here? By the end of the week. On the weekly close, we will know exactly where the XRP bottom is going to be. Look, I talked about it last night on the live stream. 308 is where I got the bottom going. I do believe when I was sleeping, we might have had a wick down lower. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the chart, to be honest with you. We'll pull up in a second. But 298 after that. That's it. Like, to me, that's as far as we're going to go. We'll know by the weekly close on Sunday where the bottom is going to be. But then breakout. Remember, I told you 4 to 8 weeks, you have the breakout. You got the range on the breakout, 450 to 13 bucks. That is where we are going. Lock in, strap in, and get yourself positioned. Now, we got an XRP whale just opened a $4.24 million long at 308, the exact number that I had on my bottom. What do they know? You know, I'm going to be honest with you, they probably don't know anything. They probably just know how to do technical analysis, and they're looking at all the different indicators, and they are seeing that this looks like the bottom, give or take, and if that does break 298, but their long would still be open down there. So they are playing, you know, they're playing the odds here. I like what they're doing. Here's a chart on XRP. Let me zoom in for those of you looking at the screen. Let's see where we are. You see these beautiful little yellow dots? That tells you our support and resistance on the way up. This is the most important level for you to remember, 363. When 363 breaks on XRP, it is time to fly. Your support heading on the way down, we're looking at about, you know, that's your 297, right? Right, exactly where we spoke about. And then above that, I thought we had another one in here. It might be hiding. There was another yellow dot that was sitting right around 308. So there you go. That is our tight range. This is what I am looking at. We can get out a little measurement here. Boom. You got about a 22% gap from the bottom to that upper range. This is going to get eaten up in a matter of seconds, and it all happens within the next 4 to 8 weeks. Write it down, put it on your fridge. Rip is telling you right now, and Rip is going to be 100% accurate. Mark that down, folks, and hold me to it. It is coming. 4 to 8 weeks, you get price explosion on XRP. It's going to be right before my birthday, October 11th. That's the day. Right before then, boom, XRP is going to give me what I want for my birthday. Smoke puts this out. Market data reveals XRP is outperforming Bitcoin during this bull cycle. Oh, no. Say it ain't so, Frankie. Say it ain't so. Stop what you're doing for a second. Let this sink in. Because this should be blowing your mind. We've heard the headlines before. Bitcoin's the king. Yeah. What if I told you that according to cold, hard data, XRP's the king? XRP's outperforming Bitcoin this bull cycle. Not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. This isn't a fluke, folks. It's a pattern. Let me paint this scene for you. Imagine you're watching the Super Bowl and out of nowhere, the underdog pulls off one of the biggest upsets in history. Like when the Giants beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl and they dethroned Tom Brady from his perfect season. Not once, but 3 years running. Suddenly the whole world is glued to their screen. And every sports network is scrambling to figure out how did they do it. That's what just happened to Wall Street. XRP broke all expectations. It sprinted past Bitcoin, and now the biggest players in finance are forced to pay attention. And to make it even more real, think about your local burger joint suddenly outselling McDonald's 3 weekends in a row. Instantly, every food critic, every investor, and every rival franchise is lining up at the door, desperate to see what they got on the menu. A little intel. That's XRP right now. XRP didn't just outperform Bitcoin, it just broke Wall Street's playbook. For years, Wall Street's been obsessed with Bitcoin. Billionaires on CNBC, suits on trading floors, everyone following the same script. But now, the data doesn't lie. XRP's performance is impossible to ignore. It's like a new band dropping a hit that knocks Taylor Swift out of the #1 spot for 3 straight weeks. Suddenly, everyone in the industry is paying attention, and the old rules, guess what? They get thrown out the window. So here's the takeaway for you. When the data flips the narrative, so does the money. Wall Street, fund managers, and even the skeptics are all turning their eyes to XRP because they have to. Not because they want to, even though a lot of them do, because they have to at this point. They go where the money is. They follow the money, folks. There's the data on your screen. The script has changed. And when Wall Street has to chase, that's when you know something big is brewing. XRP is $3. Are you kidding me? I told you, every dip that you see moving forward is an opportunity. An opportunity to scoop up and to grab as much as you can before these prices shoot up through the roof, because they're never coming back down at these levels. They aren't coming back down, folks. That's just the dead honest truth of it. I wish I could say they were, but they're not, unfortunately. Then we get this update. Over 310,000 traders liquidated in the last 24 hours, wiping out, folks, almost 1 billion in longs. 951 million in longs have been wiped out. Now, we've spoken about the playbook. We know the narratives. We know what the market makers do. This is exactly what they do. They think when they see that the public believes the markets are hype and that all that Twitter and social media thinks is that the markets can only go up, and everyone and their mother, people who don't even know what a long is, start putting in longs, the market makers wipe them out. 310,000 people just got absolutely destroyed. And most of those people don't even know what a long is. They probably saw some other Twitter person out there saying, I'm going to put a long is. It looks great. And they got destroyed. They lost money. I don't want to see you lose money. And now what are they going to do? They're going to float this around these levels for a couple of days. We'll get the bottom. We'll officially have the bottom in by the weekly close, which comes on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then they're going to send these markets to the freaking stratosphere. I've been here since 2017. I know the playbook. I know the scripts. I know what they do. For those of you who've been listening to me, for turning into the live streams, you are so well ahead of the game. You are so well educated, and you understand what they are doing. And you understand where this is going. You aren't following the nonsense on Twitter. Stick to the smart people in the room. Stick to the ones who have been here, who are in the trenches, who understand the game, who have spoken to the major market makers out there. And you're going to be all right, and you're going to be able to sleep just fine at night. I'm going to leave it like that. Look, I'll be back in a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button. We get over 1,000 likes on this video. We're going to pick out a winner from the comments. We're going to send them an XRP t-shirt. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch all y'all on the next one.